How many of you have ever been to brunch? Okay, omelet station, right? CJ and I are working the omelet station, and I was a banquet chef at the Ritz for a number of years. And I always did the omelet station. We had to like thumb wrestle if you wanted to beat me. And I had strong thumb. So, no, we're doing it together. That's okay. We're on the same team. Next week, however.
Yeah, I didn't want to go against this month.
Yeah, this thing is like,
I'm starting working out.
You better, maybe we have a thumb workout or anything. Well, I love the omelet station one because I got to be in front of guests, which is always fun. But I mostly did it for the tip jar. We would probably pull in anywhere from $100 to $200 extra every Sunday. That was nice. So it's another fun thing you can do if you have an establishment and you want your cooks or chefs to get some extra money. Put out tip jars. People like it. Give people the opportunity to give. Remember, all my skills I have for cooking are to do two things. One is put a smile on your face, and two is I want to cook such good food that you're just going to open up your wallet and throw all your money at me. Take it all. Take my house. That was amazing. But that's my goal. So, omelet station. CJ and I are working it. Come on down. We're working the omelet station. Here's how it works. We're gonna do 200 to 300 people. Max 500. So busy. So you're all the guests coming in. You're the Smith family. You come in. CJ is gonna take your order. Right? Take your order.
Hey, what can I get here?
You say.
Well, what do you want in it? We have like bacon, eggs,
Cheese,
sauce.
bacon, onion.
Yes, bacon, onion.
So you would take a bowl, comes up, take a bowl like that, and you put all that stuff in there, and you'd slide it down. We have this row of all these goodies, and then you would move down, and then you would set up all the innards, and they would be all cooked. So the onions would be caramelized, the bacon would be cooked and chopped small, everything would be nice and small. And I would be the one with like 3 or 4 or 5 burners, and I would make all the onion sets, or not onion sets, omelet sets. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to make that. It's pretty super simple. You take the eggs, and it's best to crack an egg on a flat surface, and then open it up in here. You have a less incidence of shell going in the mix. We'll do a 3-egg omelet. Okay, 3 eggs. I'm going to put a little bit of salt in there, and a little bit of cream. The cream helps it, it enriches the egg and gives it a little bit lighter of a color and a little fluffier of a texture. So it changes the color, the taste, and the texture. If I just kind of whipped it up like a little bit, and kind of did that, and I cooked this, you would see dark yellow threads and white threads from the egg whites because it's not fully homogenized. A sign of a good cook is understanding that this needs to be homogeneous. It needs to be all the same, and there shouldn't be any variability in the color between the white and the yolk. And obviously, if we're doing this for 500 people, the night cook takes 8 cases of eggs, cracks them in a colander, and then takes a big immersion blender and they all right through the colander, and then they're strained, and then buzzes them again. So they're all ready to go. We just have a ladle and we put them out. Okay. There is our mixture. We have our mixture now. We have a hot pan, right? I'm going to take a little bit of butter. I wouldn't start recording it because I'm going to talk a lot more. So I'm going to take some butter. And if I just put this in there, this is whole butter. If I just put it in there, it's going to melt, and then it's going to get to the point where the milk solids start to brown a little bit. So you got to be careful because you don't want a brown. You're not making a brownlet.